if she couldn't pay for the damages until she got your money, how could she give you a receipt before you paid? Are you following me?
Yeah.
If she needed your money.
If she told me that she got an estimate, she came up with the number, $700. She came up with the numbers. If she would have gave me the numbers that she got from the mechanic, I would have had something to go by.
All right, and so the payments were supposed to be due on the 1st of the month?
There wasn't a set date. She didn't.
It was a set date.
It wasn't.
It was definitely a set date.
I did not agree.
All right,
to a
then I
set
want to
date.
ask you. I want to ask you about one thing before I turn it over. So, we have very few text messages between the two of you, but the one we do have is, it comes a while after the incident, like maybe 6 weeks or so, and you text her, "Hey, lady, I will," and "will" is in capital letters, "have 100 next Friday." All right. That reads to me like someone who's said they're going to have $100 before and hasn't. Is that correct? The emphasis on "I will have it."
Yes, ma'am.
That you had talked about giving it to her before then, but didn't have it. Is that right?
I did a loan through the internet that turned out a bad deal, and I let her know it was a bad deal. I did get $1,800 out the deal, and I had to pay my rent. And that full rent went to the landlord because my rent comes first.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and pass this to Judge Corriero.
Thank you. We'll give you an opportunity to respond.
Okay.
Ms. James, you're cross-complaining or countersuing the plaintiff for defamation. And you claim that the plaintiff defamed you in front of the neighbors. Can you be more specific about that? Can you tell me?
On our first encounter, actually, me and her talking, I was trying to stop and let her know about the payment of $100 that I was going to pay to her. She was like, "We're just going to court. We're going to court." And there was other neighbors around, and I just felt belittled. You know, I felt like maybe she could have, said, "Talk to me later," or call me or something like that. It was just like she's trying to make a fool out of me in front of our neighbors, you know.
And what happened in that situation?
So the day that she's talking about that she had pulled, I was getting ready to leave the apartment, and she had told me that she cashed a check that was for about $5,000. So Ms. Sherrion said, "Well, I'm paying my rent, and I wanted to pay your money. Do you want me to pay the $100 or just pay the full amount?" And I said, "If you have the full amount, it makes sense to pay the full amount." She's like, "Well, I have to go to the bank and get it, then I'll just come by." And never heard anything else from her.
And that's the conversation?
That's the conversation that she said that day she had the money.
Yes, yes.
There was a loan that I got from the internet that turned out bad, so it didn't go in
So you
the
never
favor.
actually got the $5,000?
No, I didn't.
But you would understand that if she believed that you had access to $5,000, that it was reasonable for her to say, "Hey, pay me my $700," right? Wouldn't that be reasonable?
I don't think she did that right because, first of all, my son hit a car. I didn't. It's not like I ran into a car with a bike. I was at work, and he was in the care of someone else.
Parents are responsible for the behavior of their children. And I know you think that the babysitter should be responsible, so I'll talk to my colleagues about that. Okay, we can open it up for discussion.
Rental fees. You have a receipt for $400
That's for
about 7 days, but you're only asking for $265.
When I first had spoke to the guy about the 800, about how much it would be to fix it, he said he can keep it for a couple of days. I just went ahead and just did a week.
How do you know it's going to take 7 days?
I don't know. I was just guessing, just an estimate.
Okay.
Okay, all right, we're good? Yeah. We'll excuse the parties while we deliberate in this matter. Thank you both very much.
We have reached a unanimous verdict. Ms. James, we found you liable. You are responsible for the damage done to the plaintiff's car. Ms. Troop, you've met your burden. You've provided a car estimate for the damages around the amount of $1,700. As far as their car rental fees are concerned, we feel that they are reasonable given how much labor it'll take to get your car repaired. So we are inclined to give you that as well. Ms. James, as far as your countersuit on defamation, we've got to dismiss that. This wasn't defamation. The defendant didn't communicate false statements to a third party that ruined your reputation. If people happen to hear your conversation with her, that's not defamation. So we're dismissing your countersuit. So, Ms. Troop, we are awarding you the full amount that you're asking for, which is $1,965. So the verdict is in your favor today. Good luck to the both of you.
Thank you.